I-526/526E immigrant petition by standalone regional center currently costs, oh my God, I didn't know. There's a form that costs this much, $3,675, and the final fee, $11,160. So that means $7,485 will be added to the current fee, and that's a 204%. Wow, that's a lot. Hi guys, my name is Esther Eguavoen and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great. So I have not so good news for everyone regarding the immigration application and petition fees. So recently the USCIS actually released a final rule that has been published in the Federal Register that adjusts the fees for immigration applications and petitions. So these new fees will actually be effective from April 1st, 2024. So if you know that you have any application that is pending, make sure that you file those fees, because some of all these fees has been increased and some still remain the same and some were reduced. So it all depends on the type of application that you are applying for. And also have it at the back of your mind that if your petition is submitted with the wrong filing fee, USCIS will reject your application, stating it as improperly filed. Right now, the fees that are on USCIS website has been there for the past 6 years. So the last time they made a change or an adjustment in the application or petition fees was in 2016. The reason why USCIS increased their fees is because they want to be able to cover operational costs and also avoid accumulation of future backlogs. And that's because most of their funding actually comes from the filing fees. Diving right into this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the different fees for each of the applications that we have currently and the final rule fees that will go into effect April 1st, 2024. Okay, so I'm going to start listing the applications by numerical order so we can see the current fees and the final fees. So I'm going to start with the I-90 application to replace permanent residence card online filing currently costs $455 and the final fee is $415. So there is a $40 decrease, which is a 9% decrease from the current fee to what's going to be eventually. And then the I-90 application to replace permanent residence card online filing with biometric service, current fee is $540 and the final fee is $415. So that's a $125 decrease, which is a 23% decrease. I-90 application to replace permanent residence card paper filing currently costs $415 and the final fee is going to be $465. So that's a 2% increase, which is $10. The I-90 application to replace permanent resident card paper filing with biometric services is going to cost $465. Currently it costs $540. So there is a reduction of $75, which is a 14% decrease. Next is I-102, which is the application for replacements / initial non-immigrant arrival departure documents. So that currently costs $445 and the final fee is $560. So that's a $115 increase, which is a 26% increase from what it is currently to the final fee. Next, I-129 H-1B petition for non-immigrant worker form. Currently, it costs $460. The final fee is $780. So that is a $320 increase, which is a 70% increase. Wow, that's a lot. Then I-129 H-1B for small employers and non-profits currently costs $460. And the final fee is still $460. So there is no increase in the fees for I-129 H-1B small employers and non-profits. I-129 H-2A So that's the form with the named beneficiaries, currently costs $460. And from April 1st, 2024, it's going to cost $1,090. So that's a $630 increase. That's over 100% increase. So it's a 137% increase for these types of forms. The I-129H2A named beneficiaries for small employers and non-profits currently cost $460, and the final fee is $545. So that's an 85%, it's $85 added to the final price, which is an 18% increase. The I-129H2A unnamed beneficiaries currently cost $460, and the final fee is $530. So that's a 15% increase. I-129H2A unnamed beneficiaries for small employers and non-profits currently cost $460, and in fact there is no increase in or decrease, so it still remains the same, so it's still $460. Form I-129H2B currently costs $460, and the final fee is $1,080. So that is $620 added to what it is currently. So that's like a 135% increase. The Form I-129H2B for small employers and non-profits currently costs $460. The final fee is $540. So that's a 17% increase. The I-129H2B for unnamed beneficiaries currently costs $460, and the final fee is $580. So that's $120 added to the current fee. The I-129H2B for small employers and non-profits fee still remains the same, so it's currently $460. The I-129 petition for L non-immigrant workers currently costs $460. The final fee is $1,385. I know in the US, the thousand, they call it 1385. Oh, don't mind me. Form I-129 petition for L non-immigrant workers currently costs $460. So the final fee is $1,385. Oh my God. So that's a 201% increase. So that's like $925 added to the current fees. Wow. Form I-129 petition for L non-immigrant workers for small employers and non-profits currently costs $460. So if the final fee is $695. So that's a 51% increase. That's fair. I-129 petition for all non-immigrant workers currently costs $460, and the final fee is $1,055. So that's $595 added to the current, that would be added to the current fee. So that's a 129% increase. I-129 petition for all non-immigrant workers for small employers and non-profits currently costs $460. The final fee is $530. So that's a 15% increase. And for Form I-129 CW CNMI only non-immigrant transitional worker and I-129 petition for non-immigrant worker EH3PQR or TN classifications, this form currently costs $460, and the final fee is $1,015. So for this same form with biometric services currently costs $545, and the final fee is $1,015. So that's an 85% increase. So it seems like, I mean, from all the forms I've listed now, those with or without biometric services actually cost the same. So I think, I'm not so sure, don't hold me to this, but I think they are waiving off the biometric fees. If you know, for those that are filing or that have filed these applications, if you can remember, biometric fees actually cost $85. So it seems they are waiving that off, which is good. So next, Form I-129 CW petition for a CNMI only non-immigrant transitional worker an I-129 petition for non-immigrant worker EH3 PQR or TN classifications for small employers and non-profits with biometric services currently costs $545. The final fee is $510. So there's a 6% reduction, which is good. So that's about $35 removed from what it is currently. From I-129 petition for alien fiancé or fiancé currently costs $535. The final fee is $675. So if you are planning to bring your fiancé or to petition for your fiancé, make sure you file that now, because there is a 26% increase that will take effect from April 1st, 2024. Form I-130, petition for alien relative, the online filing currently costs $535 and the final fee is $625. So there's a 17% increase from what it is currently to what it will be. I-130, petition for alien relative, paper filing currently costs $535 and the final fee is $675. So that's a 26% increase. I-131 application for travel documents currently costs $575 and the final fee is going to cost $630. So that's a 10% increase. I-131 application for travel documents with biometric services currently costs $660 and the final fee is going to cost $630. So that's a 5% decrease, which is good. Form I-131 refugee travel document for an individual age 16 or older costs $135. The final fee is going to be $165. So that's a 22% increase. I-131 refugee travel document for an individual age 16 or older with biometric services currently costs $220 and final fee is $165. So that's a 25% decrease. Then the I-131A application for travel documents currently costs $575 and the final fee is still $575. So there's no increase or decrease in the cost. I-140 immigration petition for alien workers currently costs $700. The final fee is $715. So that's a 2% increase. So Form I-191 application for relief under Form Section 212C of Immigration and Nationality Act. Current fee $930, final fee $900. So there's no increase in that form. I-192 application for advance permission to enter as non-immigrant CBP currently costs $585. The final fee is $1,100. So that's an 88% increase in this form. I-192 application for advance permission to enter as non-immigrant USCIS. So they are both different. The one I just mentioned is CBP and this is for USCIS. Costs $930. The final fee is going to cost $1,100. So that's kind of like an 18% increase. Form I-193 application for waiver of passports and or visa. Current fee is $585. The final fee is $695. So that's a 19% increase. Form I-212 application for permission to reapply for admission into the US after deportation or removal. Current fee $930. Final fee $1,175. So that's a 26% increase. I-290B notice of appeal or motion currently costs $675. The final fee is $800. So that's a 19% increase. From I-360 petition for American widower or special immigrant currently costs $435. The final fee is going to be $515. So they added $80 to, they will be adding $80 to the current fee. So that's kind of like, so that is an 18% increase, except for VAWA applicants. If you're a VAWA applicant, it's free for you. Form I-485, application to register permanent residence or adjust status, currently costs $1,140. The final fee is $1,440. So there's a 26% increase, which is $300 that will be added to the current fee. Then I-485, application to register permanent residence or adjust status with biometric services, currently costs $1,225. And the final fee is $1,440. So that's an 18% increase. So I think, like I mentioned before, they are waiving the biometric services fees. Form I-485, application to register permanent residence or adjust status under the age of 14 in certain conditions, currently costs $750. The final fee is $950. So that's a 27% increase. I-526/526E, immigrant petition by standalone regional center, currently costs, oh my god, I didn't know. There's a form that costs this much, $3,675, and the final fee, $11,160. So that means $7,485 will be added to the current fee, and that's a 204%. Wow, that's a lot. I-5, in fact, that's the most expensive application I've seen so far. Okay, so I-539, application to extend or change non-immigrant status, online filing, costs $370. So the final fee is going to be $420. So there will be a 14% increase. I-539, application to extend or change non-immigrant status, online filing with biometric services, currently costs $455. So the final fee is going to be $420. So that's an 8% decrease. Form I-539, application to extend or change non-immigrant status, the paper filing, currently costs $370, and the final fee is $470. So they added $100 to the fee, which is a 27% increase. I-539 with biometric services currently costs $455, and the final fee is $470. So that's a 3% increase. Form I-600, petition to classify orphan as an immediate relative, and I-600A, application for advanced processing of an orphan petition, current fee is $775, final fee $920. So that's a 19% increase. And then this same I-600 and I-600A with biometric services for one adult currently costs $860, and the final fee is $920. So that's a 7% increase. Form I-600A/I-600 Supplement 3 request for action on approved form I-600A/I-600. Currently, they don't charge anything for it, but the final fee is going to cost $455. Form I-601, application for waiver of grounds of inadmissibility, currently costs $930. The final fee is $1,050. So that's a 13% increase. Form I-601A, provisional unlawful presence waiver, costs $630. The final fee is $795. Form I-601A, provisional unlawful presence waiver with biometric services, currently costs $715. Final fee is $795. So that's an 11% increase. Form I-612, application for waiver of the foreign residence requirements under Section 212E of the INA as amended, currently costs $930, and the final fee is $1,100. So that's an 18% increase. Form I-687, application for status as a temporary resident, currently costs $1,130. The final fee $1,240. Form I-687 with biometric services currently costs $1,215. The final fee is $1,240. Form I-690, application for waiver of grounds of inadmissibility under sections 245A or 210 of the Immigration and Nationality Act, currently costs $715. The final fee is $905. Form I-694, notice of appeal of decision, current fee $890, final fee $1,125. Form I-698, application to adjust status from temporary to permanent residence under Section 245A of the INA, currently costs $1,670. The final fee, same price, no increase. Form I-698 with biometric services currently costs $1,755. The final fee is $1,670, so that's a 5% decrease. I-751, petition to remove conditions on residence, currently costs $595. The final fee is $750. I-751 with biometric services currently costs $680. The final fee is $750. So that's a 10% increase. I-765, application for employment authorization, online filing, currently costs $410 and the final fee is $470. So they added $60 to it, which is 15%. Form I-765 with biometric services currently costs $495 and the final fee is $470. So that's a reduction of $25. I-765 paper filing currently costs $410 and final fee is going to cost $520. I-765 paper filing with biometric services currently costs $495. The final fee is $520. Form I-800, petition to classify convention adoptee as an immediate relative, and Form I-800A, application for determination of suitability to adopt a child from a convention country, current fee $775, final fee $920. I-800 with biometric services is $860, final fee $920, so that's a 7% increase. Form I-800A, current fee $385, final fee $455. Form I-800A with biometric services, current fee $470, final fee $455. Form I-817, application for family unity benefits, current fee $600, final fee $760. Form I-817, application for family unity benefits with biometric services, currently costs $685, final fee $760. Form I-824, application for action on an approved application or petition, current fee $465, final fee $590. Form I-829, petition by investor to remove conditions, cost $3,750, final fee $9,525. So that's a 54% increase. Wow. I-829 with biometric services currently costs $3,835, final fee $9,525. I-881, application for suspension of deportation or special rule cancellation of removal for an individual adjudicated by DHS, current fee $285, final fee $340. Form I-881, application for suspension of deportation or special rule cancellation or removal for an individual adjudicated by DHS with biometric services, cost $370, final fee $340. So they reduced $30 from the current fee. Form I-881 for a family adjudicated by DHS cost $570, final fee $340. Form I-881 for a family adjudicated by DHS with biometric services for 2 people costs $740, final fee $340. So that's a 48% decrease, which is good. Form I-910, application for civil surgeon designation, current fee $785, final fee $990. Form I-929, petition for qualifying family member of a U1 non-immigrant, current fee $230. Final fee $0. Oh wow, so there's no fee for I-929. Great. Form I-941, application for entrepreneur parole, current fee $1,200, final fee $1,200. So there is no increase or decrease. Form I-941 with biometric services, cost $1,285, final fee $1,200. So like I mentioned, it's like they are waiving off biometric services fees. So next, Form I-956, application for regional center designation, current fee $17,795, final fee $47,695. Wow. So that's a 168% increase. In monetary terms, that is an additional $29,900. Wow, okay. Form I-956F, application for approval of an investment in a commercial enterprise, current fee $17,795, final fee $47,695. So it's same fees with I-956. I-956G, regional central annual statement, currently costs $3,035, final fee $4,470. N300, application to file declaration of intention, current fee $270, final fee $320, so 19% increase. N336, request for hearing on a decision in naturalization proceedings under section 336, online filing, currently costs $700, final fee $780. N336, paper filing, $700, current fee, final fee $830. So that's a 19% increase. N400, that's the popular form that I know. Application for naturalization, online filing, currently costs $640, final fee $710. So there is a there is $70 added that will be added to the current fee. So that's an 11% increase. N400 with biometric services, current fee $725, final fee $710. So that's a 2% decrease. N400 paper filing, current fee $640, final fee $760. So that's a 19% increase. So better to apply now. Then N400 paper filing with biometric services, current fee $725, final fee $760. Form N400, application for naturalization, applicants with household income between 150 and 400% of the Federal Poverty Guidelines, FPG, current fee $320, final fee $380. N400, application for naturalization, applicants with household income between 150 and 400% of the Federal Poverty Guidelines with biometric services, current fee $405, final fee $380. N470, application to preserve residence for naturalization purposes, current fee $355, final fee $420. So that's an 80% increase. Form N565, application to replace naturalization or citizenship documents, online filing, currently costs $555, final fee $505. N565, paper filing, currently costs $555, so same fees, no increase, no decrease. Form N600, application for certificate of citizenship, online filing, $1,170, final fee $1,335, so that went up 14%. N600 paper filing, same, okay, $1,770 currently, and the final fee is $1,385. So it seems paper filing now is more expensive. N600K, application for citizenship and issuance of certificates, online filing, $1,170. Final fee $1,335. N600K, paper filing, $1,170. Final fee $1,385. USCIS immigrant fee $220. Current fee. Final fee $235. So they increased it by 7%. From H1B registration process fee $10. Current fee, final fee $215. So if you can find that now, better for you, because it's a 2,050% increase, which is $205 added to the current fee. And biometric services, limited circumstances, currently cost $85, and the final fee is $30. So for them to put in bracket limited circumstances, so it depends on, the circumstances surrounding your biometric, surrounding your application. That will determine how much you're going to pay. So, but that's good. I mean, it's a 65% decrease. From G1041, genealogy, G1041, genealogy index search request, online filing, currently costs $65. Final fee $30. So they reduced it by 65%. G1041, paper filing, $65. Current fee, final fee $80. G1041A, online filing, current fee $65, final fee $30. So that's a 54% decrease. G1041A, paper filing, current fee $65, final fee $80. And finally, G1566, request for certificate of non-existence, current fee $0, final fee $330. So from going through all these fees, I noticed that the biometrics fee currently is $85. And when looking at the final fee, even though some of them actually had an increase, but if you look at the paper and, if you look at the same form with biometric services and without biometric services, they actually end up having the same costs. So either the biometric services fee was factored into the main application, or they decided to, maybe partially waive it, of later on, I saw that the biometric services fee was reduced from $85 to $30 with limited circumstances. So guys, that's it for today. Those are the current and final fees that the USCIS has posted that will take effect on April 1st, 2024. So if you know you are eligible to apply for some of these applications now, please do so before April 2024, so that you don't end up paying more for the application fees. You can take advantage of the current fees for some of them that have increased, and for those that have decreased, if you still want to wait till then to apply for those applications, then you are free to do so, because that will also save you some money. So I hope this video was helpful. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. You can share it to those who you think might find it helpful. Of course, put in your comments in the comment section below. I'm more than happy to see what your questions are, your comments, your suggestions, anything you have, put that in the comment section below, and I'll be more than happy to respond to each and every one of them. Thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you can you can be the first to see upcoming videos that I'll be posting on my channel. So don't forget to stay charming, stay fabulous, stay healthy, and stay blessed. See you next video. Bye.